With our Nissan Xterra in a shipping container on its way from Oman to Djibouti so we could avoid Yemen, there was nothing else that we could do except hop on a plane to Djibouti to wait for our car to arrive. After checking into the Sheraton Hotel, we headed to Le Lagon Bleu. It's a dive shop in Djibouti, and they also take you out looking for whale sharks famous in this area. Unfortunately, we're a couple of weeks before the season, but we did have some friendly visitors decide to pop by. We've travelled about an hour outside of Djibouti, and we're surrounded by 50 dolphins. They're apparently very shy in this area, so you can't go swimming with them, and as soon as you make a noise, they kind of go deep underneath the surface. But it's incredible to just watch them swimming around the boat. We've just travelled about 30 minutes from Djibouti city to Ile de Moucha, or Moucha Island, which is famous for its diving. So we're here for the night, and we're going to go do a couple of dives around the area, which is apparently beautiful diving. And it seems to be where all the military forces come to party on their days off. The Marines, the Army, the National Guard. So we've just been on a big boat with all of them coming here. We're going to go do a couple of dives, and then party it up with the military. It's all good. Unfortunately, the military had different plans and didn't want to party with us. Djibouti is mainly used as a military base to guard the Gulf of Aden from pirates, so being a tourist there is quite a complicated procedure. So the next day we hired a guide and a car to go explore the sights and sounds of this tiny country. So we've travelled a couple of hours from Djibouti city and ended up on the way to Ethiopia is Lac Assal. It's the lowest point in all of Africa, and apparently it's saltier than the Dead Sea. You can't swim in it because 3/4 of your body mass are floating above the surface of the water, and what looks like a beach behind me is actually salt that's collected on the edges. It's the start of the salt caravan, so it's where they come and harvest the salt and take it all over the world. How weird is this? Hey? Djibouti and Iceland are the only two places in the world where the Earth's mantle is at its thinnest of 20 kilometers. So the inner core of the Earth with all the hot magma and lava is closer here to the surface than anywhere else in the world. And because of the area around being so volcanic, there's quite a few hot springs where the water is literally it's hotter than a bath. You couldn't swim in there even if you wanted to. So after spending 10 days in Djibouti waiting for our car to clear customs, it's finally arrived. A massive thank you to the Sheraton Djibouti who've put up with us for 10 days as we wait for the car. So we're sitting at their pool right now, having one final drink, a little bit of a party tonight, and then we're off on the next bit of the adventure. It's all good.